Welcome, and thank you for taking time to go through this electronic budget hearing. We are evolving with technology and using this webinar as a way to engage more members in the discussion of the budget. Our hope is that you will learn about our member-driven budget process and give ideas and input. You may notice a theme running throughout: Thunder basketball. That's because at the end of this webinar, you'll find a link to the budget survey on the page below the screen. All members who complete our budget survey will be entered into a drawing for a pair of Thunder tickets. My name is Alicia Priest. I'm the Vice President of the OEA and Chair of the Budget Committee. Leela Odom, OEA Executive Director, is the Staff Liaison to the Budget Committee. Jenny Prather from Mustang is the Board Liaison. Other members of the committee include Lyndall Cadell of Noble, Todd Crabtree, Bing, Brittany Trosclair, Comanche, Chuck Pack, Tahlequah, Matt Trosper, Tulsa, Carolyn White, Idabel, Lorna Williams, Edmond, Casey Westman from Broken Arrow, and representing our student members, SOEA President Elena Gibson. Our budget development process starts early. You are providing input for the 2015-16 budget cycle that actually will begin on September 1st, 2015 and run through August 31st, 2016. Member input began on October 31st and will finish up in November with the November 1st open budget hearing and then closing date of the survey on November 14th. Managers take the input and develop a draft budget to present to the Budget Committee on January 23rd and 24th. The Budget Committee adopts a budget and presents it to the OEA Board of Directors at their February 7th meeting. At that time, board members can ask questions for clarification. The board then debates, can amend, and finally adopts the budget at the regular OEA budget meeting on February 20th. The ultimate step is for the delegates at OEA Delegate Assembly to debate, amend, and adopt the budget at the Delegate Assembly on April 24th and 25th of 2015. On the left side of the slide, you will see the sources of revenue for the Oklahoma Education Association. The majority of revenue comes from member dues. Dues are figured based on the beginning salary on the state minimum salary schedule, $31,600, multiplied by a preset factor of 0.00877. Your OEA membership dues amount is $277 for the year for full-time certified. The dues for full-time ESP membership is $139. One of the many benefits of being part of a national organization is collective action on a larger scale. Because of this, OEA receives revenue from the NEA in the form of grants and rebates. Much of the dues dollars our members pay to NEA actually get sent back to the state association for our work here. We also receive a small amount of revenue from other sources, including ads placed in our OEA publications, interest on investments, and reimbursement of legal fees. On the right-hand side of the slide, you see a pie chart that shows where the revenue is spent. Expenditures. The areas of expenditures are labeled with the names of different centers that work for our members. Center activities will be explained more fully in the next few slides. Remember, you will be taking a survey at the end of this presentation. The survey will take you through the work and activities of each center, asking if each activity should be enhanced, continued as is, or discontinued. The survey will also ask you to list the 2 most important activities of each center, and if you had to eliminate an activity in a center, what would it be? Your feedback drives the creation of the budget. Don't worry about memorizing the center activities in the webinar. You'll be provided the information again in the survey. Members want to know their professional rights are going to be protected, and they want to participate in making decisions that affect salaries and working conditions. It is the mission of this center, managed by Richard Wilkinson, to provide advocacy assistance to help empower members in their professional lives. Center for Legal and Corporate Services, also managed by Richard Wilkinson. This center coordinates OEA's efforts to protect the professional and legal rights of our members. Our staff is skilled in school law, provides connections to statewide assistance through an attorney referral program, and offers a unique personal legal services program that ensures efficient and comprehensive services to our members. The Center for Legislative and Political Organizing, managed by Amanda Ewing. Political action clearly tied to educational goals guides the effort of this center. This includes the coordination of association lobbying and political fundraising efforts and the oversight of legislative and agency actions that impact the professional lives of members. The LPO Center acts as our first responders for pension, A through F issues, and testing issues. The Center for Communications is also managed by Amanda Ewing. We know the tremendous things being accomplished by public education, and we know the key role played by the association in helping to bring them about. Continued public support is vital to our future, and it is the task of this center to make sure that our message is communicated effectively to the public and to enlist support for our common cause. Because of the great discussion at Delegate Assembly last year, this center has worked to develop an OEA app. It is coming soon. We are waiting for approval from Apple before we can roll it out to our members. David Williams is the manager for the Center for Organizing. The purpose of the Center for Organizing is to improve the capacity of local associations. This is done through leadership development and member engagement. Leadership development is identifying and training new and potential leaders. Identifying important issues and developing techniques and strategies for members to organize around are key objectives for this center. The Center for Teaching and Learning, managed by Leela Odom. Up-to-date teaching techniques, ways to incorporate new technologies into instruction, and a strong emphasis on closing the achievement gap are core objectives of this center. It helps OEA remain head of the class in providing quality, accessible professional development opportunities. Thank you for taking time to watch, listen, and learn about OEA's budget and programs. Presenting the material in an electronic format the last couple of years was successful and provided for increased member involvement. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me at budget@okea.org or by clicking on the email link below the screen. When you are ready, please click on the budget survey hyperlink below. The survey will close on November 15th. Again, thank you for your time and participation in this process, and thank you for your continued membership in the Oklahoma Education Association. The information in the webinar and the survey are intended for the sole purpose of seeking budget input from OEA members. Use by non-members or any other use is prohibited. Now click on that hyperlink and good luck winning those Thunder tickets.